And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Chicago White Sox.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto. What do we have on him?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher.
The shortstop.
The pitch. That one's in there, and we're underway.
First pitch, 111.
Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First offering, and it just misses.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Here comes a pitch. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, his 11th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Batting third, the center fielder, number
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Trout.
Righty delivers. And now it's even up.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. In the air out to center. Robert makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 3, Taylor.
2 outs,
Ward.
base is empty. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and delivers outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
On the ground, right side. Knocks it down, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. And the home team down a run. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the call here Griffin Canning. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Tim Anderson swings through that one to lead off the inning. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. And that one clips the corner.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Anderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 down.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Eloy Jimenez now. In there for strike 1. Called strike right there.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And the 0-2. Line and a base hit into right. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Batting fourth.
1 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Luis Robert with just 1 hit in 9 at bat. Steps on the bag for 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. We head to the second on the south side. All tied 1-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert coming in on it. Racing. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 7, Joe.
Here's Joe Adell. In there, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Abreu settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
7, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And next for the Angels, Jared Walsh. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Pollock ranging into the alley. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Angels go quietly there. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Andrew Vaughn.
For the White Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-2. And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Here's the 2-2. In the air, center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. On the ground to third. Rendon throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And up next for Chicago, Josh Harrison. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Cueto back to work. That's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there. Got him. One away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Logan Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels.
Logan Ohtani.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting.
That was a great run and catch right there, Boog. You're talking about instinct, speed, concentration, all three coming together to make plays like that one.
Yeah, he went a long way to make that catch. StatCast tells us he covered 125 feet for the out. Here's David Fletcher. That one's in there, 0-1. Bounced out to short. Anderson collects it. Sends it to first. Fletcher retired. That's out number 3. Angels held in check. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 21.
The catcher, number 21.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His second of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Leori Garcia takes the ball here as he stands in now. And the 1-0. And there's a ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away. Here on the south side. And so you spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories like?
Great city. Chicago is along the lines of New York and Boston in terms of just the buzz of the city. For me, it being my first big league team and big league city, extremely special because along with, you know, cracking the lineup and playing, we had our first child and so many memories made here. So it always holds a special place in my heart.
And that's where your broadcasting career started as well.
Indeed it did. And, you know, that's how you got me. So I'd say Chicago's been pretty good to us.
So digging in, Jose Abreu struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike one. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit. So Eloy Jimenez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And at first, here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Foul ball. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard. And they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now batting.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he deals. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first, and that is that. Eloy Jimenez helps out the Pale-Hose with this big swing. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Trout, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive caught.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Two now. Right through there, got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Angels are gone in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here on the south side, Andrew Vaughn now.
Leading up for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
The pitch. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall.
The right fielder,
that was a great
18.
run to make the catch, singing. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
Now it's the right fielder, A.J. Pollock. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So up next, Josh Harrison. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch.
1-1.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Number 21 digs in now. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside. And now it's even 1-1. Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
Harrison off of first with 2 away. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering misses. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Ward glides to his left, brings it in for the 3rd out. The White Sox lead 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's Anthony Rendon. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0. And the righty deals. Rendon checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Kelly. And a pitch. Got him looking. One away. And now Joe Adell.
The left fielder, Joe Adell.
That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. A wind in the pitch. And down on strikes. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. And they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, Leori Garcia up to the plate.
Leading off for the White Sox, the third baseman, Leori Garcia. Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring new or used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org. A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you. Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Rips one to right. And foul ball. The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And fouled off. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. That's out to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tim Anderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And he deals. That's to third. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Abreu up to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
On the ground, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that
Now
one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Jimenez.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Oh, 1 down. Foul ball there. The pitch. Adele on the run towards the line. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Luis
The second
Rengifo.
baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Cueto back to work. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball one. Rengifo gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one in the air, right field. Pollock under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the shortstop, David.
Now it's the shortstop,
Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Yo, one. Hit in the air, right field. Pollock gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two outs.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Harrison makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. White Sox 4 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the sixth inning. Luis Robert now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. In the air, right field. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
Robert on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Man at second. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout is there. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 18.
A.J. Pollock steps to the plate for the White Sox. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Two outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Josh Harrison.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh.
First
Harrison.
pitch just misses. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rengifo over to pick it up. Over to first. That ends the frame. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels 1. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in is the speedy Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The right fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And the batter now, Taylor Ward. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And here it comes. Out front, rip foul. The wind of the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So, man aboard, Anthony Rendon, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Ward leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up left side. Anderson in position, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
Here's a speed threat, Joe Adele. And that's in there for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to the left, and he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-2. Now a slow roller to second. Harrison handles the chance. On to first. Third out. Angels leave one. They're down 5-1. Here on the south side, now number 21.
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher, number 21.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jose Suarez. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Jose Suarez.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Fletcher collects. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The batter, the third baseman, Leori Garcia.
So digging in, Leori Garcia. A switch hitter batting right. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Anderson.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Ball to strike. That one to first, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to Walsh, and that is the inning. Chi Sox held in check here. They're up 5-1. We go to the eighth, and here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Leading off for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And there's the strike. Righty delivers. Ground ball right side. What a stop to first. On the money. Nice play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed.
No strike.
And a pitch.
Aye.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Logan Ohtani now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Here's a 1-1. And foul ball. That one hit to right. Pollock drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Angels held in check. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Jose Abreu.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And a pitch. And that one clips the corner. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Adele under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The wind and the pitch. That one pushed foul. Fly ball down the line. Ward under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder,
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Andrew Vaughn. In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. 0-1 there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Robert, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. That is the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. They lead this one, though, 5. Jake Diekman will take over here, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 55.
David Fletcher getting ready to hit.
Diekman.
The pitch. And that's outside. And another ball. That's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Joe Kelly preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Count is 2-1.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Is just one strike away. And it's fouled away. Late swing, fouled off. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The new pitcher in the game, Joe Kelly, trying to protect this lead. And now the right fielder, Taylor Ward. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
The 1-1. And that one missing low. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss there. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.